From video of a 6-story building collapse in central China's Guangxi to fireworks pyrotechnics factory explosion in Colombia, these events remind us of life's unpredictability, regardless of strength and modern technology that human can invent from many years. Now, let's get it on.
Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa!
This video was made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary. Granada, located in the Meta Department of Colombia. The 2013 explosion at the BEM fireworks factory in Côte-de-Lac, Quebec, marked a devastating chapter. On June 20th, a colossal blast tore through the facility, triggering an intense fire that consumed the premises. Investigations suggested the incident occurred during a fireworks transfer, hinting at potential mishandling during the process. This catastrophic event not only raised concerns about firework production safety, but also underscored the imperative need for stringent safety measures. In 2013, during a 4th of July fireworks display in Simi Valley, California, an unexpected incident occurred when a platform holding pyrotechnics collapsed. This resulted in fireworks firing horizontally into the crowd rather than skyward. The incident prompted safety inquiries and strict regulations regarding pyrotechnic displays to prevent similar mishaps in the future. Fire in downtown Iowa City across the University of Iowa, March 5, 2019. Flames danced and billowed upward, painting an ominous picture against the skyline.
Whoa!
Join the conversation with us, share your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button to receive our most updated videos. In Falan, a striking scene unfolded on the I-15 freeway as a semi-truck burst into flames, abruptly halting the flow of traffic.
What were you hauling in there?
Thick plumes of smoke billowed into the sky. The raging fire engulfed the truck, sending fiery tongues licking the surrounding air. Other video of a car in Kenner, Louisiana catches on fire, engulfing firefighters that were nearby. Car fire in Springfield, Massachusetts. Last year, a fire ignited in the Al Hamaran market situated in Madeira area, east of Alexandria. The blaze ravaged several market stalls, resulting in extensive charring, yet fortunately no casualties were recorded. The cause to be a consequence of careless discarded cigarette butts. The incident underscores the potential dangers posed by seemingly minor actions and emphasizes the need for heightened vigilance to prevent such incidents in crowded marketplaces. The collapse of the 6-story building in Changsha, Hunan, China on April 29th was a harrowing event that shook the community. The structure, a mixed-use building with a restaurant, cinema, and primary resident units, crumbled in a chaotic spectacle. Dust and debris filled the air as emergency sirens pierced the scene, echoing amidst the distressing chaos. The somber sight of the collapsed structure stood as a stark reminder of the fragility of urban infrastructure and the urgency of safety measures in densely populated areas. On July 2021, the destructive fire at Lake Arrowhead wreaked havoc, inflicting an estimated $2 million in damage to numerous boats and docks. A total of 7 boats were reduced to ashes, while 5 others suffered varying degrees of damage. This Friday morning, Catastrophe not only leaves a trail of destruction, but also raises questions about incendiary beginnings.
In an unexpected turn of events at a gas station in China, it's an unclear reason as to why the driver drove away while still pumping gas. Then the gas pump was pulled and fell down, causing a large fire that spread to other vehicles waiting to fill up. Fortunately, people responded promptly with fire extinguishers before firefighters arrived to help. The incident is a valuable lesson for all drivers when buying gasoline. Be careful. A startling manhole explosion in a car narrowly escaped being hit by an exploding manhole cover at Sector Comercial Norte. Security cameras captured the billowing smoke from the incident, which occurred on a quiet Saturday, fortunately without injuries among pedestrians or vehicles. Join the conversation with us. Share your thoughts and hit that subscribe button to receive our most up-to-date videos. Newark Liberty International Airport, situated in New Jersey, is one of the busiest airports in the United States. In February 2019, a fire broke out at a parking garage near Terminal C of Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey. The fire primarily affected a section of the parking garage where several vehicles were parked. Flames engulfed multiple cars, leading to billowing smoke and intense heat. Emergency responders swiftly arrived to contain the fire, evacuate the area, and prevent its spread to adjacent structures. This incident underscores the special importance of fire safety measures in public spaces. The Bronx, a borough of New York City, is the birthplace of hip-hop to iconic landmarks such as the Bronx Museum of the Arts and the New York Botanical Garden. Recently, in a harrowing scene in the Bronx, an apartment building's partial collapse plunged a bustling neighborhood into chaos. Witnesses recounted a terrifying chain of collapses, floors cascading down, leaving a mountain of debris. Panic ensued as people ran for safety amidst the thunderous roar. Rescue teams tirelessly searched the rubble using drones, power tools, and dogs in a frantic effort to find survivors. The cataclysmic event left a haunting scene of destruction and also a lesson about safety management in apartment buildings. The demolition of the Saskatoon-Traffic Bridge South span, dating back to the early 20th century, was a notable event in Saskatchewan's history. Unlike some demolitions that use explosives, the deconstruction of the Traffic Bridge South span involved a strategic dismantling process to ensure minimal disruption to the surrounding area and to salvage reusable materials. It represented a balance between preserving history and embracing modernity in urban development. In the quiet of Kumamoto, Japan, a house was engulfed in flames at midnight. The sudden inferno pierced the serene night. Some battled the blaze with hoses while others called for help. Sirens wailed in the distance, heralding the arrival of firefighters. Their swift response contained the fire, but the charred remnants told a tale of huge destruction from fire. The demolition of the Wellington Hotel Annex in Albany, New York in August 2014 was a visually stunning event marked by a vibrant display of colors. The historic building, standing since the late 1800s, met its end as explosives were strategically placed to bring it down in a controlled implosion. Spectators gathered to witness the spectacle. The demolition marked the end of an era for the building, making way for future developments while leaving a memorable and visually striking scene in the city's history. A tanker carrying 5,600 gallons of jet fuel collided with a jeep. Highway closures due to such accidents can cause significant disruptions. It's fortunate that nobody was hurt, especially considering the magnitude of the fire and the involvement of jet fuel. The quick response from DFW airport crews must have been crucial in managing the situation and ensuring everyone's safety. Water tower demolitions through controlled collapses are breathtaking spectacles. They were carefully orchestrated implosions. So great. You can see the controlled chaos, the precision of engineering, and the sudden transformation of the skyline create an awe-inspiring scene. They're fleeting moments that capture both the power of human ingenuity and the transient nature of monumental structures. Such an amazing scene as the train thundered through the wintry landscape. You can see the pristine white snow erupted as the locomotive surged forward. The steel behemoth sliced through the snowdrifts, hurling it high into the air in majestic plumes. The train's relentless speed transformed the cold winter into a wonderful, dynamic season. A building was under renovation and suddenly collapsed in Washington, D.C. A fire truck a block away saw the building starting to crumble and drove over to help. Thank God no one was harmed and no other buildings were affected. Destroyed grain silos in the port of Beirut collapsed second after 2 years after the massive explosion that ruined entire neighborhoods in the capital of the Lebanon. The explosion in Lebanon occurred on August 4, 2020, at the port of Beirut. It was caused by the detonation of improperly stored ammonium nitrate, a highly explosive material which had been stored unsafely for several years. In Kolhapur, Maharashtra, India, a 3-story building swiftly collapsed. Thankfully, the sudden collapse took mere seconds, yet no lives were lost in the incident. While granted permission to excavate a depth of 1.2 meters for a 5,000 square meter structure, a builder named Karan Main dug over 4 meters underground and more than 5 feet below the existing building's base. This excessive excavation caused the collapse, deviating significantly from the approved parameters set by civic officials. Another video of a 5-story building collapsing in Kariobangi South, Nairobi. Another 2-story building collapses in Bihar's Jehanabad. In a bustling neighborhood in Tamil, a routine day took a terrifying turn when an underground gas tank exploded near a local gas station. The ground rumbled as the hatch covers of the tank shot skyward, releasing jets of flame that painted the air with an eerie glow. Among the chaos, a man hastily drove away from the station, unaware that the fuel hose was still attached to his car. Unbelievable. Eventually, the flames were subdued, leaving behind a scene of destruction. It's a stark reminder of the importance of caution on fueling procedures. Port Neche, situated in southeast Texas, lies along the banks of the Neche River and the Gulf Coast. On November 27, 2019, a massive explosion and subsequent fire rocked the plant, leading to the evacuation of nearby residents and causing significant damage to the facility and surrounding areas. The explosion was powerful enough to shatter windows and doors miles away from the site, with authorities urging residents to prioritize safety and evacuate promptly from the affected areas. It prompted concerns about air quality due to the release of hazardous chemicals like butadiene and raised discussions about industrial safety measures in chemical plants. Join the conversation with us, share your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button to receive our most up-to-date videos. A metal storage tank exploded during a huge fire at a chemical factory in Istanbul. People could be seen running away in panic as debris fell from the sky. Luckily, no one was hurt. During the deluge brought by Tropical Storm Hillary, Southern California faced the wrath of a relentless mudslide on August 20th. It showcased the sheer force of debris flows. The footage captured the sudden and erratic nature of these occurrences, emphasizing their unpredictability. The aftermath led approximately 700 individuals stranded in the Forest Falls area, cut off from road access, yet thankfully no injuries were reported. Marina is a city located in Monterey County on the central coast of California. 9 months ago, a huge fire engulfed Safe Harbor Great Lakes Marina on Muskegon Lake, resulting in extensive damage estimated at millions of dollars. The blaze, contained to a single building, ravaged approximately 150 boats stored for winter, causing widespread smoke and heat damage. Thankfully, no injuries were reported during the incident, which required hours of firefighting efforts to quell. Despite structural damage to the building, it wasn't deemed a total loss. Firefighters finally cleared the scene after a rigorous 6-hour battle. During a summer break 4 years ago, Lee Middle and High School experienced a catastrophic roof collapse, luckily devoid of casualties as no one was present. Built in 1925, the affected school section necessitates closure for repairs, causing Havana Street closure. A city inspection addressed issues from snow accumulation on a different part of the roof, revealing no regular checks for school buildings. This catastrophic incident underscores the need for stricter building safety regulations to avert potential tragedies. In the heart of the rugged landscape, Horizon Quarry, a bustling open-pit mine, faced a calamity. A thunderous rupture tore through the air, a wall weakened by ongoing excavation.
Ya, la verga, listo. Sí, pues. ¿Me vas a pasar hoy el video? Mira, listo. A la verga. Le vas a voltear, va a chequear. No va a voltar. Se va a entrar dentro, va a chequear.
Workers' alarms blaring flared as the colossal mass of rock and debris cascaded into the depths. Machinery lay mangled, buried under tons of rubble. That was a stark reminder of nature's power and human vulnerability in the mining world. Join the conversation with us, share your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button to receive our most up-to-date videos.
All passengers, car arrivals from the house.
The devastating fire engulfs a food processing warehouse in back of the yards, leaving the building at total loss amidst intense flames and billowing smoke. The thick plume is visible citywide, impacting the south side and Dan Ryan area. Traffic disruptions arise as Halstead shuts down between purging, with safety measures in place. Investigations into the inferno's cause range from potential dust ignition to mechanical or electrical failures. Unbelievable. The demolition of the Lake Barkley Bridge in Canton, Kentucky was a highly anticipated event that occurred on April 11th. The 90-year-old arch bridge was brought down in a spectacular fashion using controlled explosives. The demolition was meticulously planned to ensure the safe and efficient collapse of the structure. In bustling Oakland, 2021, an Amtrak train and a truck collided at a railway crossing. The collision was thunderous. Flames erupted and made Oakland pause in shock. Please remember to stop at a safe distance, check both directions for oncoming trains, and listen for warning signals. Never stop on the tracks and always leave enough space to clear the tracks completely if traffic gets backed up. Fort Myers, located along Florida's Gulf Coast. It's renowned for its stunning beaches, like Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel Island. 3 years ago, a massive parking lot fire torches more than 3,500 vehicles at Southwest Florida International Airport. The blaze that started with just a few vehicles continued to burn intensely for over 6 or more hours, triggering a massive multi-alarm response that sent dozens of units from across Lee, Collier, and Charlotte counties to the scene. A total of 3,516 vehicles were damaged or destroyed, and 3,850 vehicles were saved, while 15 acres of nearby forest was burned as well. Makhachkala is the capital city of the Republic of Dagestan in Russia, belonging to the North Caucasus region of Russia. On August 8, 2014, a catastrophic explosion rocked a gas station in Makhachkala. The unfolding scene, captured in the footage, depicted a harrowing series of events. Initially, there was a sense of alarm as individuals noticed a distinct change in the air, suspecting a gas leak. Suddenly, the station erupted, sending shockwaves through the area. Amidst the chaos, observers described the surreal sight of debris flying and the ground trembling. Concern grew as a vehicle seemed to roll away, possibly linked to the explosion. Worries about sparks igniting nearby trolleybus wires heightened the tension. Thank God no one was injured. Mundra Port, located in the Kutch district of Gujarat, India, is one of the largest private ports in the country. On July 13, 2021, a 3,000-horsepower BLW Varanasi-produced locomotive, number 333, broke free of its crane and crashed to the ground. The locomotive was being exported to Mozambique in Africa.
Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.